Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still can. From where you came, is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Trying to get the running game going. His first carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Caught by Jefferson on the right side. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That one just taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That's a really important opening drive here. If you think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive.
And he will score! Touchdown, Minnesota. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and it's good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Past the 45. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. You might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. They'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
41-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
14 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snapping like
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Mixon. Oh, he takes a really good leg in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Vikings. second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking. Look, folks, let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Come on, 18, pioneer. 70 Lions. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
70.
To the air again is Daniel. He'll get this out quickly to his left. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and short, and it's Daniel. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Commander.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Forced to his right. He runs with it. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1, second and goal.
Get it! Ready?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will score again. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Vikings 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15
First time
yards.
these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go! 77.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He gets free. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 14. And the
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Daniels to throw on second down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
trap 60. Ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Pack the 60. Pack.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
No disrespect here. I pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning, it's B.I. Lil John and the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And less than a yard.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. 79 Bronco.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, and it's Jefferson. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Go.
Here's a run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they will throw their offense with a touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A good spot here, second and a yard. Here's Daniel. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
This one complete right side. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Motion the slot man left. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
One down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Got ready.
From the 23, here's second and 8. They'll motion the slot man right.
Cougar 19.
On second down, it's Daniel. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
56 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Commanders.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Pass all 80. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
19, 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
play action. Here's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, Panther 11, Panther 60 by 3.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after him.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. He'll get this out wide, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Let's go. Ready,
They'll run on 2nd down. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw with Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the left side, that's caught by Felton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
The shotgun.
line.
It's a throw for McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniel. And can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they have that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A run on first and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 41, here's second and 4. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn it to a runner, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be brought down as we take towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. Working out of the shotgun. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Check. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Cup 19. Viking 18. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. On what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
22-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And he will score. Game on. Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. As they kick it off. Here we go on the return from the 1. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll take this down inside 35.
That's another.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up.
And he's into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 60
Daniels now on first down. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commander. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The score, Commanders 52, Vikings 49.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
First down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
They're trying to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap is the CEO.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good throw. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
McCarthy to the air on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
Ready, go!
That one is complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here is 1st and goal.
Go!
They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. One final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 1st down. Looking out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll run, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Shake and shiny place, let you some walk around his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're growing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all, with no resistance now. Do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
Richtung Reizbar.